Well, hey there. It's so good to see you. Well, actually, I can't see you, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to introduce myself to you here and introduce what I'm doing in your living room or on your video and why you're getting this. So I'm Mrs. Paquette, and I'm one of the faces of the Student Life Ministries. I'm the one of the advisors that is part of Student Life, and I wanted to share with you some information that we did not get to share with you while we were at school because of our extended break and our online learning. And so I know some of you have been asking, what's different between middle school and high school and serving, and how can I get involved and where can I serve? Well, let me share with you some of the areas that you can do that. Ministry. There are many different pieces within ministry that you can get involved with, whether it's the worship team, whether it's in mentoring, or being involved with our shepherds who do Bible studies and mentor, and many more things in the ministry department. Student government. Student government, and I know some of you are involved in that already, is getting involved in cabinet or senate, which are the representatives of the high school. They speak for you as a student, or class council is a way to get involved as well. Their elections are going on now, and you can go to our website at cscsstudentlife.com, and there are applications there, and the dates that are on there, and we're willing to work with you with those applications because we know that these times are very different, and we'd love to know more about you. If you have questions about that, we'd love to answer those. And so what I just want to give you here is a little bit of information, and then there'll be more information at the end for you and who you can contact to ask any questions. What's another area I can get involved in? Acts. Acts is our acts of service. So whether you're getting involved in the community or with Springs Rescue Mission or one of the other, what do I want to call it, organizations that needs a little bit more help, there are many opportunities to get involved in, whether it's near, whether it's far, and we'd like you to kind of consider that. We have philanthropy as a part of that. Within the Acts is also NHS. And so lots of opportunities there. Another area you can get involved in, cafe. The high school has a cafe that is run by our student leaders, and they need workers. And so if that's an area that you'd like to check out or have information on, please ask. We'd love for you to ask that information. So what we're going to do now is we're going to allow you to see some of our student leaders in action. We have asked them to share with you why they got involved, what part they're involved, whether it's in student government or the Acts or ministry or cafe. We'd like you to hear from them because they are the ones that have been involved in this, and they want to share with you what they have loved about it, why they got involved, and the areas that they are involved in. So I hope this is helpful. I encourage you to reach out if you have questions. There'll be information at the end for you to contact myself or Mr. Boucher, who's going to be speaking to you as well. And so I look forward to having you at the high school in the fall. I pray that your finishing up with your online schooling is going well, and we're going to lead you right into the next segment of this. So it's good to see you.
Originally just got involved with that was simply just taking advantage of opportunities as a freshman to go to student ministry events, and I got to meet people, and throughout the years has just gotten more and more involved in that.
Since my freshman year, I have been in government. This has been a huge part of my high school experience. I have personally loved being in class council my freshman year because it helped me with meeting upperclassmen who inspired me to be a better leader and dream big.
My freshman year, the only area of student life that I was involved in was attending a weekly prayer meeting. hosted by Lamp Ministries. But the fellowship and community that I found there led me to want to delve deeper in and to really get more and more involved.
Student life can help you become more organized, and it can build character. It can prepare you for life outside of high school and outside of college. It prepares you for what is to come after you have graduated.
It's taught me a lot of key lessons that can be applied not only to school, but also just throughout life. Things like dedication, motivation, time management, those are all things that you'll pick up on throughout your journey as a leader within student life. It also is great on teaching you how to become a better leader, because as you progress through student life, you're going to learn how to become a better leader and how to always be improving yourself.
Mainly the people that got placed in my life because of it, and those people really challenged me and pushed me in my faith and helped me grow. And so like now I'm more in love with the Lord than really I've ever been.
Funny Empathy raises money for non-profit organizations that help people become more aware of what's happening around them.
So what we do is we basically organize close to almost every single event at CSCS. So we put the time in to organize, plan, order anything that needs to be ordered, and we make sure that that runs smoothly. And Senate is also a huge part of that day.
Senators get to be a part of a little bit of everything in government. You would get to help at tailgates, setting up and tearing down for homecoming, preparing Valentine's Day grams, preparing Christmas grams, helping at fun fair, and participating in one of the coordinating meetings during H period a week.
Community service goes out into the community and serves the people of Colorado. They go to Crossfire Ministries and they do the Great Fall cleanup. There are many more things that they do to help serve the community.
One awesome thing about Lamp Ministries is that you can use whatever gift God has given you to contribute. If you're musically talented, then consider joining our worship band. If you are a good actor, then we have a ministry called Spotlight, which is all about creating skits to glorify God, to share with the student body in chapels. If you're good with technology, consider joining our production team, which is responsible for making the sound in chapel and praise rallies work.
If you're looking for a leadership position or just want to get involved and get to know people, and you're a committed person, Freshman Class Council would be a great opportunity for you.
The cafe sells food, drinks, and supplies to the student body. There are different levels of the cafe that you can be a part of. There's the workers, which is the lowest level, which the sophomores and freshmen normally start out as,
And if none of those appeal to you, I would encourage you to think about joining our mentorship program or attending weekly prayer meetings or the monthly praise rallies that LAMP provides for the student body.
I would encourage people to get involved in student life, not only because our school really does rely on us to make sure that it runs and hold events and things like that, but also it's just a great way to meet new people. You know, you'll meet people that you otherwise may not have met if you didn't participate in student life. It's also
one of the main reasons I recommend all of you consider joining student life is the unique community and relationships that you're able to build through it.
You learn so much leadership skills as a student leader, and that is very much needed in today's world. And the fact that you learn them as a high schooler really puts you a step ahead, I believe.
So thank you for watching through our video. We have kind of limited video abilities here while we're under COVID, but we just wanted to make you aware of all that is available for you on the high school campus. You know, when we talked to you guys back in February, early March, there's just so much that you guys can do. And hopefully with the ways that we've described things, it kind of gives you a little inkling of what's available. You can also look on their website at cscsstudentlife.com, and there's also some description of what we're doing. And you're always very welcome to email me or email Mrs. Burkett, and we'll fill you in also on the details, answer some questions. And then as we go, as we get ready to launch the new year, we'll have an opportunity like at registration or sometime to welcome you in as well. There's so many things that you can get involved in, and we'd love to draw you in, answer your questions, and then partner with you. So be looking at our website, cscsstudentlife.com, following our social media at CSCS Student Life on Instagram, at CSCS Stuac on Twitter, and then our Facebook page, CSCS Student Life as well. And we have all of our activities going on right now with devotions and chapels and different things like that that you can catch up on. Also, just one last spiel then before I go, but we do also some things as all of our leaders combined, whether they be government or ministry or service. We offer some retreats throughout the year. We'll start our year out, Lord willing, with class retreats for every grade level, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and then seniors going away to Silver Cliff Ranch for a weekend. The other classes having a one-day retreat at one of the churches here in town. But then also for student leaders and those interested in leadership, there's a voluntary, totally optional retreat right before Thanksgiving, kind of at the end of our big push for activity. We're all, by that time we're getting tired and whatever. And so we just go away to Camp Elam for a weekend, and we play hard and we pray hard and spend time in worship and prayer and eating great food and just kind of recouping and rehabbing ourselves before we go to Thanksgiving. So that's another opportunity that's just one of those extra benefits of being involved in leadership. So we hope that you choose to join in with us and that you become what CSCS is. And Mrs. Burkett and myself and others, we are here to equip you and empower you and to teach you and train you and to give you opportunities. So let us know if you have any questions. Again, we apologize for some of our formatting issues and backgrounds and stuff like that, but we just want to do whatever we can, even in this shutdown era, to grab you and get you involved in student life in high school. So let us know if you have any questions. We are in the middle of elections right now. We'd love to have you join our Senate. That's what we're pulling in applications for. Our class councils as well. Those applications are online on our website. And deadlines are coming up pretty quickly for class council, and we're going to extend the deadline for Senate just a little bit because we want you in. But we'll need to do that pretty quickly before school is out. So probably the next 2 weeks, we'll hold elections. So if you want to get into class councils and Senate, do jump on there. So lots of stuff. Go back, replay, email Mrs. Burkett and myself, get in contact with us. We'd love to get you involved. Have a great one.